absolute love it with the basil. I do. I really do. Well, let's try it with the blueberries. Here we go. Let's try the peanut butter side with the filling. Taste the nuts, the peanut butter, the peaches. Once again, that's more protein for you. We about to try it with a fresh peach in it or on it. Game changer. Go and get you a fresh peach after it's done. Cut it up and sprinkle it on top. Great breakfast, great protein breakfast, or great dessert for sure. But this is my new cobbler. You want to make this? I am impressed. I'm gonna mess around and eat myself, not to death, but to life. Okay, so go ahead and mix your almonds. Make sure your first batch of almonds are more nuttier for your crust, okay? Any raw almond is okay, guys. All right, so that's what I meant by nuttier. And we're going to, of course, put it in our cast iron skillet. We're going to spread it out evenly. The more even, of course, the better. If you feel like you want to add more, feel free. All right, so we have our peaches, okay, that I picked up from Costco. Comes in a 4-pack. We have our sugar from our honey. This is crystallized honey, not sugar. Okay, so I decided to use that because I didn't want to use actually white sugar. Okay, we're going to do a tablespoon of fresh lemon. All right, lavender extract, a teaspoonful. That's it. All right, and we have our allspice, we have our cinnamon, and we also have our nutmeg. About a half a teaspoon to a full teaspoon for each one. Taste for your liking. I like, a lot of spice in my food as far as when I'm cooking, okay? And then we also have fresh vanilla, a teaspoonful, all right? So you're gonna go ahead and put it on the stove, cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe, not too long. Cornstarch, better option. Just depends on the person. Tablespoon cornstarch, tablespoon of water. If you feel it's a little too thick, add just a little more water. But this is a great consistency right here. And then you're going to see as your peaches are finishing up at 5 to 7 minutes, go ahead and add your cornstarch. This is going to thicken it up. It's like a pectin. When you make jello or jelly, you use pectin, but here we're using cornstarch. So we're gonna thicken it up, I should say. Better option, right? All right, so this is the consistency that we are looking for. You're gonna take your dates. This is another way to add sugar, a natural sugar that is. Your dates, sorry about that, guys. And you have your vanilla. The baking powder I ended up not using because I'm using oatmeal and almonds, right? So I didn't need it. So we have a cup of almonds right here. And we have about a half a cup of oatmeal. Add more filling if you're going to use this consistency. I use quite a bit of nuts. So a pinch of sea salt, a little more vanilla because we are going to mix our crust. We have some butter, lactose free. Not sure how vegan butter works, okay? Minimal on the butter because I'm really trying to make changes, okay? We're gonna mix it up with our hand, and then after that, I'm making this just for me. So I am gonna use my hands. If I was making it for someone else or other people for a function, I would put on gloves, okay? Here's my dates because this is going to bind it, or my crust, it's gonna bind it together just a little more and give it a little more sweetness, okay? Because remember, we are not using sugar. Okay, guys, so the cobbler is done. The healthy version of cobbler, the protein version of cobbler. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and try it on camera. I have some things that we are going to pair it with. I think this cobbler looks pretty good. I think it does, I think it does. So this is my first time making this. Remember you all, I'm on this like road to being more healthier and a better version of myself as far as the inside. No medical issues as far as diabetes, high blood pressure, anything like that. But hey, overweight, eventually it's coming, right? So I'm trying to get control of it. So this is our healthier version. Let's go ahead and try this, guys. So now when I say healthier, I mean, you know, try not to do the flours, like the white flours, the wheats and all that. I'm sure I will at times, but I'm trying to learn how to change things, okay? Well, we have almonds and we also have oats. So almonds and oats that are grounded up. Remember to take your almonds, make some, the first batch, make it a little thicker so you can have it for the bottom, and then your second batch, make it more like flour so you can use it for your batter, okay? And the thicker, when you first make it, is for your crust, is more, I should say. Okay, so I have some fresh basil here to pair it with that you guys can't see. And I'm running out, and so I tried to get the last little bit there was so I could try it with it, okay? We have some peanut butter, because that's gonna give us more protein. We could have this for breakfast or lunch. And, you know, instead of looking at it as dessert, which it can be a dessert, but you can have it as breakfast. And then that way, there's really not too much guilt, right? It does have a little butter. I use lactose free. You can do vegan butter. Not sure how it'll turn out. But yeah, and I didn't use a lot of butter at all. Probably about 1/4 of a tablespoon for the filling or the crust. And then on the bottom, probably about another 1/4. So probably not even that much, okay? We also have some blueberries. I also want to say fresh peaches are always better. The ones I got from the farmer's market, I ate them up. They were so good. So I said, you know what? I have other peaches I got from Costco months back. Let's not waste. Let's use those, okay? So, oh yeah. All right. So we got, okay, I see it. Now, I would do a little more filling for sure next time. For sure. All right. So let's have some with some blueberries. Let's do one side with peanut butter. And then we have our basil side. So we have blueberries, basils, and peanut butter. And I'm gonna try all three options. Here we go. Let's try the peanut butter side. With the filling. Taste the nuts, the peanut butter, the peaches. Once again, that's more protein for you. Let's try the basil side. Just know that protein for oatmeal, it's about 4 grams of protein. Your almonds, about 10 grams of protein per half a cup. So that's already like, let's just say 12 to 14 as far as the oatmeal, depending on how much you eat. So let's say 12 to 14 already. Peanut butter, 2 tablespoons is 8 grams of protein. So if you have 1 tablespoon, that's 4 grams. So 12, that's 16 to 18 grams of protein in this cobbler. Once again, I'm gonna say, add more filling, okay? Because I didn't put enough, I put more of the nuts, so it's overpowering it, but it's still great, okay? So let's try it with basil. I absolutely love it with the basil. I do, I really do. I think so far that's my big one. Let's try it with the blueberries. The blueberries are a hit as well. They are a contender to that basil. With the peanut butter, it's good. In my mind, I'm thinking protein or more protein, so it's good. Flavor with basil, awesome. Yeah, flavored with basil, awesome. Flavored with the blueberries, yes. That basil, I wish I had some more. But this is my new cobbler.
I love me some peach cobbler, baby. I love peach cobbler. Done made it several times, okay? Several times. But this is my new cobbler. You want to make this. Try it with each of the pairings and see how you like it best. That basil was number 1. The blueberry is a contender. Protein minimally for the peanut butter. It's not bad though, at all. Why did I just find a peach in the refrigerator? I was searching high and low. We about to try it with a fresh peach in it or on it. Game changer. Go and get you a fresh peach after it's done. Cut it up and sprinkle it on top. The peaches, the blueberries, and the nuts. The filling is great. I don't know, I'm gonna say all that. Great breakfast, great protein breakfast, or great dessert, for sure. I'm standing here just impressed. I done ate it up. I had to get off camera. I was just chewing. I am impressed. I'm gonna mess around and eat myself, not to death, but to life, but a road to health. Do I want to be little? Absolutely not. But I also want to be a little smaller, not little, not skinny. I want to be a little smaller to release some of the pressure off of my joints. That's a healthy way, right? I'm gonna be in this kitchen creating stuff. I'm gonna be healthy all the way. Not 70% like I am, but 100% baby. Sis, we in this together. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. You got this, I got this. Together, we will be healthy. I am what I eat. I am what I eat. I am what I eat. Subscribe. Drop a comment below. Bye, guys.